Good morning, children. Let us do some more questions from trigonometry. Here, the first question. In figure, if angle B and angle Q are acute angles such that sin B equal to sin Q, prove that angle B equal to angle Q. Angle B equal to angle Q. Here, figure is given. If you are not given figure, the same question can be done with the one triangle also. In that case, you can write the triangle or name the triangle as ABQ and you can solve. But if the figure is given, that is, if you have to consider two triangles, this is the way you do. Let us see how to do it. Consider the triangle ABC and PRQ. Here it's given that sin B equal to sin Q. So let us start with, in triangle ACB, we have, with respect to angle B, sin B equal to, what is sin B? Opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So it is AC divided by AB. Yes, here with respect to B, opposite side is AC and the hypotenuse is AB. So sin B is AC by AB. Now we'll write what is sin Q in triangle PQR. Okay. So in triangle PRQ, we have sin Q equal to, with respect to Q, its opposite side is PR, adjacent hypotenuse is PQ. So sin Q equal to opposite side PR divided by PQ. Now here, as sin B equal to sin Q, we can write it as AC by AB as, now as sin B equal to sin Q, we can equate the right hand side, that is AC by AB equal to PR divided by PQ. Now let us, if you do cross multiplication, you can get AC into PQ equal to AB into PR. So in that case, if you rearrange again, you can see that AC means the corresponding side in the other triangle is PQ. We have AC here, corresponding side here it is PR. So you have to arrange the given equation like that, the required equation. That is, here we can say AC by PR equal to AB by PQ. So you can see AC into PQ equal to AB into PR. So AC by PR equal to AB by PQ. If you want, you can write one more step. You can see AC by PR equal to AB by PQ. Then here what we have to do is, the sides of two triangles are in proportion. We can say the triangles are similar. That is one of the similarity criteria. If all the three sides are in proportion, the triangle, both the triangles are said to be similar. That you will study in detail in triangle lesson. That is, here we get AC corresponding side BPR, AB corresponding side is PQ. So AC by PR equal to AB by PQ. If it is again equal to BC by QR, we can say they are similar. So if the triangles are similar, we can say their corresponding angles are equal. Then we can say B equal to Q. So our aim must be to find what is BC by QR. Now let us take AC by PR equal to AB by PQ equal to K, where K is any positive integer. K is any positive integer. So from this we can say AB by PQ equal to K means AB equal to K into PQ and AC equal to PR into K, you can say. Now from this we can say AC by PR equal to K means AC can be written as K into PR and AB by PQ equal to K means AB can be written as K into PQ. Now we'll find what is BC square in triangle. That is, in triangle ABC, we have BC square equal to AB square minus AC square. That is BC equal to root of AB square. AB means we have K into PQ, the whole square, minus AC means K into PR, the whole square, that is equal to root of K square into PQ square minus K square into PR square. Now, if you take common factor, you can see that it is BC equal to root of K square into PQ square minus PR square, that is equal to root of K square into, what is PQ square minus PR square in the figure? Can see PQ square is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square minus altitude square, that is equal to QR square here. So there you can write K square into QR square. So you can get BC as K square, it is K. A root of QR square is QR. So it is K into QR. That is, here we get BC by QR equal to K. Okay. Now what do you see? AC by PR equal to AB by PQ equal to K. Again, BC by QR is also K. So we can say that AC by PR equal to AB by PQ equal to BC by QR. So all these three sides are in proportion. So it means that triangle ACB is similar to triangle PRQ. So we can say that their corresponding angles are equal. So two triangles are similar. If similar with the, we can say this as SSS, correct? SSS criteria. Three sides are in proportion. So triangles are similar. Therefore, we can say angle B equal to angle Q. Okay, we proved it. So once again, if you want, just see here in triangle, we have considered two triangles, that is triangle ACP and triangle PQR or PRQ. Now, as sin B equal to sin Q, we get AC by AB equal to PR by QR. Now, if you rearrange, we will get AC by PR equal to AB by PQ. Why we should arrange like this? Because to get their corresponding side. So AC corresponding side is PR. AB corresponding side is PQ. So let AC by PR equal to AB by PQ equal to K. So AC by PR equal to K or AC equal to K into PR, and same way AB by PQ equal to K. So AB equal to K into PQ. Now in ABC, we'll find what is BC. And if you get BC by QR is also K, we can say that the triangles are similar. So, we find BC square equal to AB square minus AC square. So, BC is K into that is root of k into p square because AB equal to k into PQ. So k square into PQ square minus k square into PR square. So BC equal to k square into PQ square minus PR square. So it is k square into QR square because in triangle PRQ we can say that PQ square minus PR square equal to QR square. So BC equal to k into QR. So BC by QR again we get it as k. Now the sides are three sides of the triangles are in proportion. So triangles are said to be similar. If they are similar, their corresponding parts will be equal. So angle B equal to angle Q. Here in the case when the two figures are given, this is how we do. Okay.
Now look at the second question here. Consider the triangle ACB right angled at C in which AB equal to 29 unit, BC equal to 21 unit and ABC equal to theta. Determine the values of cos square theta plus sin square theta and cos square theta minus sin square theta. Okay. So here we have triangle ABC, triangle ACB. Okay. Triangle ACB. Now look at we can consider the triangle ACB where AB equal to 29 unit and BC equal to 21 unit, so that we can find out the AC by applying Pythagoras theorem. If you get the three sides of a triangle, you will be able to find cos theta and sin theta. Then cos square theta means cos theta the whole square, sin square theta means sin theta the whole square. So let us find what is AC in the figure. Now we have AB equal to 29 unit and BC equal to 21 unit. So that AC square, we have AC square equal to AB square minus BC square. So in triangle ABC, so we can apply the values. AB is 29. So 29 square minus 21 square. That is equal to, here you can find squares separately or a square minus b square form it is. So a minus b into a plus b, that is 29 minus 21 into 29 plus 21, that is 29 minus 21 is 8. So 8 into 4, 8 into 50. So 8 into 50 means it is 400. So that we get AC. AC equal to root of 400, it is 20. Okay. Now we get AC equal to 20 unit. So that we can find out sin theta now. We have sin theta equal to opposite side. Opposite side is AC. So sin theta equal to, with respect to theta, opposite side is AC. AC divided by AB. So AC is 20. So 20 divided by 29. Okay. So with respect to theta, AC is the opposite side, BC is the adjacent side, and AB is the hypotenuse. So we get sin theta is AC by AB, that is equal to 20 by 29. Now let us find what is cos theta. Okay. Now cos theta equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So adjacent side is 21. BC is 21 by 29. So now we can find out a cos square theta plus sin square theta. Now cos square theta plus sin square theta equal to cos theta the whole square. Cos square theta means cos theta the whole square. So 21 by 29 whole square plus 20 by 29 the whole square. Now it is equal to 21 square is 441 by 29 square is 29 into 29. What is 29 into 29? It is 841 plus 20 square is 400 by 841. So here the denominator is same so that you can add the numerator. Okay. Now we get 841 by 841 that is equal to 1. So we get here cos square theta plus sine square theta equal to 1. Okay. Now the same way you have to find a cos square theta minus sine square theta also. So again we apply the values. Now let us find the second part of the question. Here it is question number 1. Okay. Now cos square theta minus sine square theta. Let us see how it is. Cos square theta minus sine square theta. We apply the values. Cos square theta means again 21 by 29 whole square minus 20 by 29 the whole square. Again we know for 21 square 441 by 841 minus. Okay. So 441 by 841 minus 400 by 841 that is equal to 41 by 841. Okay. We have the third question here. In a right triangle ABC, right angle at B, if tan A equal to 1, then verify that 2 sin A cos A equal to 1. Okay. So we have to consider a right angled at B. Now with respect to A, it is given tan A. So with respect to A, we have to consider. So with respect to A, which is the opposite side? Yes, BC is the opposite side, AC hypotenuse and AB is the adjacent side. So it is given here tan A equal to 1. So let us start with that. Tan A. We have tan A equal to 1. Now, in triangle ABC, what is tan A? It is tan A equal to its opposite side divided by adjacent side. So tan A equal to 1 here, tan A equal to BC by AB. That means BC by AB equal to 1. So which gives BC equal to AB. Okay. BC and AB are equal. Let it be equal to some K. Let BC equal to AB equal to K. Both are equal. So let us take a K. Any positive integer. K is a positive integer. K is any positive integer. Okay. Now let us find the third side. Now it is AB is K. BC is also K. So AC square is, now we have AC square is AB square plus BC square, that is K square plus K square equal to 2K square. So that AC equal to root of 2K square, that means K into root 2. AC is K into root 2 we get here. So AC we got now K into root 2. Now if you get three sides of a triangle, you will be able to find out sin A and cos A. Now we have to find is 2 sin A into cos A equal to 1. Okay, verifies 2 into sin A into cos A. So let us find sin A first. Now sin A equal to opposite side BC divided by hypotenuse AC. That is K divided by K root 2. That is equal to 1 by root 2. Then cos A. Cos A equal to, with respect to A, adjacent side is AB. So it is AB divided by hypotenuse. So again K by K root 2. That is again we get 1 by root 2. Now 2 sin A cos A is 2 into 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2. Now 2 into 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 is 1 by 2 because root 2 into root 2 is 2. So 2 by 2 that is equal to 1. So we verified that 2 sin A cos A equal to 1. Okay, verified. Now in fourth question, in triangle OPQ, right angled at P, OP equal to 7 centimeter, OQ minus PQ equal to 1 centimeter. Determine the values of sine Q and cos Q. Now it is given. What is given here? OP equal to 7 centimeter we have. And also it is given OQ minus PQ equal to 1. So if you get the three sides of a triangle, only you will be able to find out the ratios. So only thing given here, one of the side and the difference of the other two side is given. So from this we can see that OQ equal to 1 plus PQ. So OP we got 7 centimeter and OQ equal to 1 plus PQ. Now we can use the Pythagoras theorem in triangle OPQ. So in triangle OPQ we have hypotenuse square OQ square equal to OP square plus PQ square. So OQ square is, OQ means it is 1 plus PQ. So we can substitute 1 plus PQ whole square equal to OP square. OP is 7 centimeters. So we can substitute later OP square plus PQ square. Now A plus B whole square we can apply. A square plus 2 into A into B. A means it is 1. So 2 into PQ plus PQ square equal to OP square again it is 7 centimeters. So we can substitute 7. Now we get 7 square plus PQ square. Now we can cancel PQ and PQ is getting cancelled. So we get 1 plus 2 PQ equal to 49. So that 2 PQ equal to 49 minus 1 that is equal to 48. So PQ we get it as 48 by 2 that is equal to 24. PQ equal to 24 centimeter. We can say PQ equal to 24 centimeter. Now if you substitute PQ equal to 24 centimeter in OQ, we have OQ equal to 1 plus PQ. So substitute 24 into this equation. So if you want, you can give that as equation numbers. This one equation number 1, and you can give PQ equal to, put PQ equal to 24 in equation number 1. We get OQ equal to 1 plus 24, that is 25 centimeter. Now, if you get all the three sides, you'll be able to write down what is sine Q. So, with respect to this Q, what is sine Q? Sine Q equal to its opposite side divided by hypotenuse. That is OP is 7. 7 by OQ is 25. 7 by 25, and cos Q is adjacent side divided by OQ, that is equal to PQ we got how much? 24. So it is 24 divided by 25. Okay. 7 by 25 and 24 by 25. Okay. See the last question in this. In triangle PQR, right angled at Q, PR plus QR equal to 25 centimeter and PQ equal to 5 centimeter. Determine the values of sin P, cos P and tan P. Okay. So here PQ, one of the side is given, and it is also given that sum of the other two sides, here PR plus QR. So we need to find out the sides of the triangle. Okay. Now let us start with given PQ. We have given PQ equal to 5 centimeter, PQ 5 centimeter, and PR plus QR equal to 25 centimeter. So from this you can take for any of this PR or QR in terms of, that is, PR can be written as 25 minus QR, or QR can be written as 25 minus PR. So let me write PR. So PR equal to 25 minus QR. So that we have to arrange to get in only one unknown. So we have to take the Pythagoras theorem again in triangle. In triangle PQR, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. We have PR square equal to, again, PQ square plus QR square. So PR we have to take as 25 minus QR. So 25 minus QR, the whole square equal to PQ square plus QR square. Now to A minus B whole square you can apply, that is A square minus 2 into A into B plus B square equal to PQ, it is given as 5, so that 5 square plus QRT whole square. Now we can cancel this QR and QR square, that is 625. 25 square is 625 minus 50 QR equal to 25. Now 625 minus 25 equal to 50 into QR. So we get QR equal to 600 divided by 50, that is equal to 12. Okay, QR equal to 12 centimeter. Now with this you can find out what is PR. So substituting QR equal to 12 in equation number 1. Equation number 1. So put QR equal to 12 in equation number 1, we get PR equal to 25 minus 12, that is equal to 13 centimeter. Now let us find what is sin P, cos P, and tan P. Okay. So with respect to this angle P, we find what is sin P. Okay, we have sin P equal to opposite side with respect to P. QR is the opposite side. QR by PR. That is QR we got it as 12 by 13, and cos P is adjacent side. With respect to P, adjacent side is PQ. So PQ by PR. PQ we got here 5, it is already given. So it is 5 by 13, and tan P is, tan P you can do like the sin P by cos P, or opposite side by adjacent side. We'll write here QR divided by adjacent side is PQ. So it is QR is QR we got it as 12. So it is 12 divided by 5. Sin P equal to 12 by 13 and cos P equal to 5 by 13. Tan P is opposite side by adjacent side, that is 12 by 5, or the same answer you will get if you divide sin P by cos P. 12 by 13 divided by 5 by 13, that is also 12 by 5. Okay.